Wayne, can we just start with Jai Arrow? Looked like he left the field a couple of times. Is he okay?
Yeah, he'll be okay, I think. Yeah, he's got a bit of a foot problem, but we think it's manageable.
What is it?
Oh, he's got some pain in the back of his foot when he puts his boots on. He's got no pain when he's got no shoes on, but so I think it's a bit of nerve, but he should be okay.
It looked like you were maybe trialling like putting different orthotics or something in there. Is that just?
Well, that's what I just said. He's trying to work out why he can walk without any pain and puts a pair of shoes on and he's in pain. So.
Yeah, right.
Wayne, you just have to shake your head at the luck you guys have had at the moment. The past week we've seen Keaon get injured as well. It just seems like these three kind of incidents keep popping up for you guys this year.
You got a suggestion what I do about it?
No, but I'll have a good think
about
it.
I haven't got one either, so let's move on.
Is that the message to the players, just about keeping their heads up?
The players are great. They've been good, so I can't complain about them.
Is it the worst injury run you've ever seen at a football club in your time?
I had a pretty bad one at the Broncos in 2018, and the Dolphins last year. I think we had 8 or 9 players missing on some occasions, but yeah, it is what it is, and just we have to manage it.
How is Keaon? His spirit?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's had the surgery and he's in the moon boot. That's the real sign you got an injury when you get in the moon boot. But maybe we'll get him back before the season's over.
Yeah. Still a chance?
Yeah, still a chance, yeah.
When Lewis Dodd gets his chance tomorrow, starts at the plan still?
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah. It was the last, when I went to sleep it was.
How is he, Max? Obviously, look, it hasn't been an easy year for him coming out here and hasn't had a lot of first grade and whatnot.
So?
No, I mean, how is he sort of, I guess, like mentally or psychologically going into tomorrow night?
I'm going to ask him. I haven't bothered to ask him that question, so.
How's he seem then?
He seems good.
Seems good, yeah.
Do you think he can play a long-term role in the playmaking in the halves for the club?
Well, we're all going to be a lot smarter after tomorrow night. So why don't we just wait till tomorrow night and we'll answer some questions then.
Has he done anything differently lately that's thought to give him that chance?
No, he's been good since he's been here. He's trained well. He's well-mannered, highly respectful of the other players and his teammates. So, no, nothing's changed this week for him.
Good opportunity for young Ashton Ward, the young rookie.
Yeah, no, it is. Comes from Gerringong, and there's a lot of good players come out of there, and he's been wonderful to work with, and he's not real big, but he's very brave and knows his way around the footy field. So hopefully it's the start of a lot of NRL games for him here at the club.
Foot speed too, mate.
Yeah, no, he does that, and he kicks well, and he tackles well. So it's just the start of his journey, and hopefully, as I said, 2 or 3 years' time, he's a regular here.
Just back on Lewis for a second though. The next month and a half though, is it a bit of a chance for you to see, I guess for everyone to see whether it's going to work for him in the NRL and whether he's sort of developed enough in New South Wales Cup to take this chance?
Who's that?
Lewis. Yeah.
Well, as I said, we'll all be a lot wiser tomorrow.
It's a big month for him, I guess, in that sense. I guess a big night tomorrow night, but then if he gets the chance to keep going in that jersey.
It could be a big month for him.
Jamie and Petey, just expecting them back next week, concussion?
Yeah, they've got the protocol of 11 days, so they'll be back, yes. Yeah.
The other big story around today, away from Lewis, talk about Origin eligibility and whether they allow players who have played for New Zealand or England or still play Origin if they were here before age 13. Do you have a view on that?
Of course I've got a view on it.
Would you like to share your view on it? Sorry, I should know better by now. Would you like to share your view on it?
Yeah, you've asked me nicely. I'll probably do that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe they're going to play with the rules of Origin itself, and that's really important because the minute the fans realise it's not the genuine Queensland versus New South Wales that it is, then we'll lose the fans. That's the great thing about it. The rivalry is real. It's not false, and so we need to maintain that. But yeah, it's, the offside of that is the players then leaving that arena to go and play for Tonga, Samoa, England, whatever. I'm happy for them to do that, but they can't do it as they're doing it at the moment. You can play for Tonga because they're second tier. If you play for England's first tier, you can't swap nations. So my point with it is that I think that's where the game's going. Is Origin won't change about eligibility, and after that, if you pick yourself, you want to play for England, and you qualify to do that, then you play for England. I'm happy for that because it makes the international game stronger. But I just don't want to see them playing for England, coming back and then playing for Tonga or something because they're a second-tier nation. That's served its purpose. It's time to move on from that position.
So essentially, players just pick and stick once they decide they're playing for Tonga or for
Absolutely.
whoever.
They are. That's their nation of choice, and that's where they're going to stay.
And would you have it in an ideal world? Would that be from the start of their career, or do they get a little leeway period?
No, it's if they're eligible to play for Tonga and they're eligible to play for Australia as they are now, right? Then they've got to now make a choice, and that's the choice stays with them for the rest of their international career. Yeah.
Wayne, can I just ask about Cam Murray? Are you still looking that maybe he could come back this season?
Yeah, well, look, he's in a great place and he's trained great, and he's going to be close to maybe getting a couple of games in. But we've had a conversation about it with the doctors and the physios and myself. And if once we've cleared him, if he wants to play in the last couple of games of the season, then I'm happy for that. If he doesn't want to play, I'm happy for that as well. I just want him to make sure that he makes the decision that he wants, because he's given so much, and he's pretty tough time for him, not only having the injury but to seeing the team being hit by so many injuries that he can't play from. So I can understand him wanting to play a couple of games for the club. If he gets cleared by everybody, I'm happy for him to do that.
Given the run of injuries he's had over the past couple of years, would you be still happy if he did come back and play a few games if he went on that Ashton tour?
Well, they were his decisions. Okay, I'm just going to support him. Once we've cleared him to play, if he wants to play 1 or 2 games, then and that's his decision, and I'll support that. If he wants to go with the Australian team, I'll support that. If he doesn't want to go, I'll support that as well. So, yeah.
Brandon Smith too. He's hoping he can come back.
Yeah, no, he'll be back. He'll be back. Most of them will be back this year, but it's 2 or 3 weeks away still for most of them. Yeah.
Wait, just more on the conversation around Origin eligibility. It's obviously the game's showpiece series, Origin. Do you think there is needed to be changes to eligibility rules at all?
Not for that. Not for that. You can't play with that. It's too delicate. It took a long time, and I was a part of the group of people that put that together. And it took us a while to get to that place. It works really well now. I think everyone's satisfied with that. I just don't want to see anyone to change it, because, as I said, once the fans start realising it's not the real deal, they'll walk away from it. And that's the great magic of it. It is the real deal. Yeah.
Just for clarity, so comfortable with the proposed changes that are being put forward?
Yeah, I'm comfortable, yeah. Didn't you hear the question?
No, just to clarify whether there does need to be changes.
No, I can it's a lot better look from my point of view as a fan and as a coach to know that you pick one nation and you play for that nation instead of playing for 2 nations or 3 nations over the period of your career. That's not. And Tonga and Samoa and them have come up right up. One of them played in the grand final of the World Cup 3 years ago. Another one played here last year in the 3 nations in the final against Australia. So they're very competent football teams now. So I don't think we have to make exceptions to the rules for them.
But you're saying Victor Radley or Adifnua Blake or whatnot, who have played for England or New Zealand, but they were in Australia before age, so they were born here, you're fine with them playing Origin?
I'm fine with them playing Origin, absolutely. Yep.